Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Troy and this is Honey Ridge Farm. We got one more hive that was gifted to the Beekeepers Club that I need to go through. It's got 2 deeps and a honey super and a queen excluder, and I think it's got an extra board on the bottom, but the bottom boards he had on there didn't hold up too well, so we might go ahead and swap that out and put a new bottom board on. I'm gonna check in it. The other one had mites, so I might have to get some mite treatment probably and treat it for mites. I'm gonna check this one and see how it's doing. It'll be the number 3. I've already checked the other 2. We are under a honey locust tree, and the honey locust blooms are all over this box. That's what all that is. I'll set that outer cover upside down so I can set some of those boxes on it. It's already kind of teeter-tottering due to that bottom board. I always like to smoke them and then let the lid back down and let that smoke get through to everything. Once I had been working bees for a while and tried to smoke every bee, it works out a lot better. If you can get every bee smoked, not let a couple get out before you smoke them, you'll get stung less and have a lot less problem. Had a lot of burr comb in that other one. I hope this one don't have as much, but I've got my guesses that it probably does. This super, unlike that other one, has quite a bit of nectar. Got some weight to it. Got a plastic queen excluder is what this is. There's a hive beetle right there. You can see it. Hopefully you can see that. Did not pass the hive tool test. Let's see how much burr comb is between these 2 boxes. The other one had a bump. They give us, when we pull this apart and pull that burr comb apart, there'll be, just like that other one, there'll be a lot of drone brood in there. And that'll give us a chance to check that for mites. Ow! Turd. Ow, that hurt. Glove time. They, dang it. And those boxes are glued together like that. They do not like it when you try to take them apart. It's just too difficult. Dang, it got me twice in the hands before I got my gloves on. That one was in a palm. That hurt. They're stuck. Good. Another thing is it's cloudy today and they don't like it. They're not as well mannered. I'm not getting as much nectar when it's cloudy. So this inspection might be a short one. That box there is loaded. And that box there should not look like that. You see some drone larvae, dark comb, lots of bird comb. It's been a while since these hives have been pulled apart. This is not something I'd want to have a field day and pull a hive apart like this with a bunch of people in there. Not ideal circumstances. For sure. One of the things that makes them more aggressive and more stingy when you get in them is that they haven't been taken apart much. They haven't been messed with very much, so they're more agitated, more easily agitated when you do go in them because they haven't been somebody in here keeping this cleaned up. Alright, there's the bird comb off of that. Got honey all over my hive tool now. Body's pretty heavy too. I'm trying to think of what the name of that board is called. It keeps the air at the bottom, makes it where the bees won't beard as much. I get a little better circulation with it, but I don't use it, so I took it off. Alright, they're a little more aggressive than what I would like, so I've got a new bottom on them. I'm going to stand this other one up, scrape it a little bit, and then I'm going to close them up. Inspect them again. There's all kind of weight to it, that's for sure. Yeah, see these frames? If you went to pull out these frames from the top, you wouldn't be able to get them out good because they'd be pulling all that burr comb up with them. So that's not good for inspecting the hive. It's got the spacing all messed up too because the burr comb's holding it out. Holding it too far out, and they're putting more burr comb in it. Where it should be a lot closer together, especially this frame here. This will make it a lot easier when we do pull the frames out. They'll slide out a lot better and hopefully not kill bees. Sometimes you gotta do your inspections in stages. You might not be able to do everything you want to a colony all in the same day because you have to do stuff like this. I wouldn't want to do this and then go through looking for the queen. I would rather do this and then come back in a few days and look for the queen once I know I can get in here and be okay. But it's not good for you getting you stung up, and it's not good for the bees getting them so riled up like that too. And it gives them a few days to clean all this up. They can get it all cleaned up, and they'll be a much better mood when we come back in a few days to check the colony. Having your smoker lit and having a lot of smoke really helps, especially on stuff like this, because you got to move bees around. They're gathering on that top there. I think I got it where you can see it. I can move them off of that, kind of move them where I want to with the smoke. Box is super heavy. With honey, but they got a lot sturdier foundation now than they had. I'll scrape this off some too. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on. And put that honey super back on top of it, since that's the way it was. And they have moved up into it. Not too much. The birds come on here slowly. We're basically just getting it ready for the next inspection. Alright, we got that back on there. Got our queen excluder, our high-filled honey super, our lid. We're gonna get a top of the line, best equipment for beekeeping ever, the stick for ventilation. And then put our lid back on. Didn't notice any mites. Didn't really get to check good for mites. Didn't notice any on the drone brood like I did that other one. So, and they seem to be doing better than the other one. So, we get it back in there next time. We'll check a brood pattern and check a little more for mites. I've got some apigora down there I might put in here because I don't want the mites moving into my other hive. So anyway, that's a full inspection for now. Like I said, it'll be done in stages. So that hive is okay. Moving forward, that's all we can do for today. All I want to do on a cloudy day, and they're getting agitated, and they'll get me agitated, and that's not fun. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Just scraping some frames, getting it ready to inspect it next time. They'll clean all that up. We're still in a flow, be tapering off. Hopefully with these clouds we get some rain, and maybe it'll continue. But we'll call it the video from there. Got any comments or questions, leave them below, and I'll see you on the next video.